Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so the first card you've got there is testimony, which is about looking for the truth in something. You're looking for proof that whatever you're doing is actually going to be working out. So that's what you're doing at this particular moment. You're going back into the past really with the return card to try and look for solutions to your problems. So you are reviewing the past quite a bit in order for you to seek some answers really on what to do for the future. So you are trying to actually move forward, but you're also looking for answers in the past. Now you've got the disorientation card, and this is about not quite knowing what to do, and maybe this is the reason why you're looking to the past for a lot of answers to try and deal with whatever problems you're facing at this particular moment. Now in the past you've got the offering card over here. So this is about having to sacrifice something. You may have given up something in order for you to move forward. So it seems like you've let go of something, or you've ended something that was very, very important to you in order for you to move forward. You may have even given up your job, changed direction completely in order for you to move forward. So you can see this man's, he wants to take charge of the future, but making offerings almost to the past. So there's something in the past that you're reviewing quite seriously in order for you to move forward. It looks like there was success. You've got the Chariot card over here, so you have been working pretty hard. You seem to have taken control of that situation. You're very determined to succeed and very determined for you to move forward. You may have even moved home, relocated to actually do the job that you're doing right now. So there's been a change of residence, or maybe even a change of job in itself with this Chariot card over there. But that's you've been quite successful. The Chariot card usually is about being determined, but also being very successful. It is the card of success. So you're at a dilemma at the moment right now. You're not quite sure. You can see here this man's body is half turned to the past, but he's looking at the future. So it seems like you're doing some kind of review of the past in order for you to move forward. Now you've got the pilgrimage card over here. So this is talking about making some kind of journey or some kind of trip. So you might be making some business trips, maybe traveling with regards to work there, and you're working pretty hard over here. You've got the plower. That's knuckling down and getting your hands dirty, if you like, in order for you to move forward. So you're really working or pushing really hard in order for you to achieve the goals that you want to. And those are the two things coming up for the future. So there might be a lot of journeys that you will be taking with regards to work, and it's going to be a lot of hard work that you're going to be doing. So you're going to be pretty busy pretty soon. At the moment you're a bit confused about things, a bit disorientated, feeling a bit out of sync with life, and maybe this is the reason why you're doing a past review and looking for some answers or some solutions to your problems. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. I'm going to be using the Book of Shadows deck for the main read. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So things have been changing for you. You might be coming out of this period of lack at this moment and going into a period that is more abundant. So where things have been really down, and you've been really down and out, you can see there's no growth on one side. There's the autumn on one side. Then you've got the summer and the spring coming in over there. So, things are changing. They are getting a bit better for you now. And, now that we're moving into the summer, it looks like, even your whole outlook has been changing as well. So whatever you're doing at this particular moment seems to be improving. So if you've been going through a period where you haven't had a job, you might end up finding that you get invited to have an interview, but things are starting to shift, and it seems like with that Wheel of Fortune, it really is the end of bad times, and it looks like things are going to start moving quite a bit for you soon. Now what's going on with you? You've got the Two of Swords over here, and you've got the Five of Wands. So it looks like, with the Five of Wands, you've been dealing with a lot of difficult people. You can see this woman's really working hard on her computer there, but there's a lot of people with a lot of different opinions. So you might be facing a lot of competition. There might be a lot of opinions about what you're doing in your work, very differing opinions, and you're having to stand up and defend yourself in this particular situation. You can see people even breathing down your neck over there. This might be the boss actually telling you what to do. Maybe there are people that are there putting against you, so that you have to stand up for yourself, really. Now there's some kind of decision that you have to make. You're in a dilemma about something here with this Two of Swords. It could be something legal. You seem to be weighing your options over there, and you're trying to make a decision. Right now there are some facts that are not revealed to you. You can see her eyes are closed, showing that you haven't seen something, or something important needs to come to light in order for you to deal with all this problems that you're going with. So all this competition, there's some kind of insight that needs to come to light for you to even conquer or compete against the competition that you are facing right now. And maybe you don't want to make this decision, or you can't make this decision because you don't have enough information at hand right now. So in the past, you've got the Hanged Man over here. So whatever you've been doing seems to have been at a standstill. Maybe you're not moving fast enough. You're trying to look at things from a very different perspective as well with this Hanged Man. There might have been something that you had to sacrifice as well. You had to give up something in order for you to move forward. Things seem to be pretty much stuck for you. Maybe even in your career, you're not moving forward fast enough. There's also this Choice card over here. So you've got the Lovers card over here. So, like this card is even showing, you may have even up sticks and moved. You might have, changed, relocated to do this job, sold up everything, or just even moved home in order for you to start this new job. And there's still quite a bit of competition over there. Maybe you are going for, maybe you made the decision to actually move to go and get this new job, but there's a lot of competition that you're facing. So a lot of people that you're having to come against in order for you to attain this job. And maybe the decision is about whether or not you accept this particular position, and you're trying to make that decision. So you are trying to bring about change, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. Now what's on your mind? You've got the Six of Cups. So you do want a new offer to come in. So the Six of Cups is about a new offer. Maybe you've worked with people before. Maybe it's even a job that involves working with a lot of children with the Six of Cups, and maybe you're thinking about that. It could be a role where you're teaching as well in your career, so some kind of mentoring role as well. So this is what your hopes and fears are, or rather, what is on your mind, what you've been thinking about or hoping for. That you get this new offer that comes in. It might be an offer to teach or to mentor. Maybe it's an offer to even do some further learning, especially with Cups cards. Now going into the future, you've got the Tower. So something really big is about to happen over here. There's a big shift going on. Maybe everything that you've been trying to work with may end up changing. You've got the Broken Cups over there, so whatever plans you seem to be making may not actually pan out the way that you want it to pan out. So this woman's getting a message coming in over there, a telephone call, so it might be coming in as quickly as that, where you get a phone call and decide and discover that whatever you wanted has fallen to pieces, or it has there's some big revelation or some kind of big message that comes in that upsets you quite a bit. So just be aware of that. So what's going on with you? You've got the Seven of Wands over here. So it seems like you are having to defend yourself quite a bit. It seems like, where things were on an upbeat over there, they might be, you can see this graph going down. So you might feel as though things are not quite working out how you wanted it to. Like I said, you're having to present your work or present your ideas to a lot of people, and maybe not, people are not quite supportive of whatever you believe in. Here you are also with that Five of Wands, defending your belief system or defending what you stand for. And maybe that's not quite going the way you expected it. And maybe this is the reason why you probably need to go and do some more research and find out and get yourself back on track, really, and find out what the latest trends are, or what, get yourself up to date, really. So that's what you're doing. With the Seven of Wands, it's actually defending yourself against a lot of responsibilities or a lot of problems that seem to crop up. Now you've got the Moon card over here, and this is about hidden information. So, even with this Two of Swords, there is information that's hidden because her eyes are closed. The Moon card usually keeps things in the dark. It doesn't reveal everything to us. So generally it's about looking for the truth. You've got to seek the truth. Maybe people are appearing to be friendly. People are very, very deceptive when there's a Moon card around. So there's usually a lot of lies, deceit. Things are not true when there's the Moon card. So you need to be very, very selective in who you trust, and you also need to be selective in the information that you receive, because it might not all be the truth, because there is something usually hidden, and something does need to come to light first. You might need to just wait for it to come to light before you actually make any kind of big decisions. So in your hopes and fears, you've got the Queen of Wands. So you are trying to take control of that situation. There seems to be a lot of drama that you're dealing with, and there might be somebody that is doing things behind your back. You can see this little girl trying to interfere with this woman's work. So there might be somebody around you that is trying to set you up for failure. So just be aware of that. Maybe you are aware of that, that there is somebody around trying to sabotage almost. Maybe it could be a younger person as well that you're working with, and that might be causing a lot of drama. So you are trying to take control of that situation again. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Four of Pentacles, the Knave of Wands, and you've got the Empress card over here. So you are trying to accumulate finances over here. You're trying to get your financial security. You are watching the way you're spending. You're trying to put things into your savings account and, build up that bank account really with that Four of Pentacles. So you are clinging onto your finances and also trying to establish your security, and you're working very, very hard. You can see this woman looks really, really tired. She's got the scarf on her head as well. So you've got your thinking cap on. You're working pretty hard, and being very, very tired as well. Putting a lot of effort into it to accumulate your finances, or to accumulate your security. You could be even investing in a new home as well with this Four of Pentacles, because that is about stability, and you're trying to ensure your security and stability. You've got the Knave of Wands over here, so this is about working on new projects and putting a lot of effort and energy into that project. So putting all of your time and being very, very focused on that particular project. And that project is the one that you want to bring in the finances. So you are pretty much involved in that work, and you are very, very hands-on at this particular moment. There might be a lot of travel as well involved with this particular work, and there might be a lot of international communication or dealing with a lot of international people with this Knave of Wands. You've got the Empress card as the final card, and this is usually the card of abundance. It is also a card that is showing that whatever project that you have worked on, you might get a few scrapes in the knee, really. There might be a bit of, areas where there is no success. You could have a few down spikes there with a bit of problems, but you need to just keep going. Even this card here with the Seven of Wands is talking about being resilient and just really ignoring any kind of failures and just moving and seeing the positive of it. So even though it seems like you've had a few pitfalls, you need to actually just get up, dust yourself off, and just keep going. It looks like also there might be somebody that's there that's going to be very, very supportive with this Empress card. And the Empress card is about accumulating wealth and personal finances. Now this could also be about working with children as well. So you could well be working with children or caring for children. You've got the Six of Chalices over there, which is about working with children as well. So it seems like, you'll be able to establish yourself. The Empress is usually about establishing finances, and all this hard work, it looks like, will end up paying off for you. Just keep your focus on that project that you're doing, and it looks like it will generate sufficient finances for you. There's a lot of green in this card, so there's abundance that will be coming in with that particular job, but you've just got to keep going, really. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot, and that's for the Oracle read. So you've got the Seven of Winter over here, so it says there's a better choice, not seeing things clearly and running away from the truth. So there is something that you're not seeing. There's some decision that you need to make, but there's a truth that needs to be revealed. It looks like if you don't look for that particular piece of information, it's going to be coming in for you. Maybe with this Tower card, it's usually bringing in that information. Usually it's something that causes big shifts. So it looks like, running away or not facing whatever responsibilities you have is not the way to go. You need to actually go and do some research. You need to even ask for advice as well. Now, the Seven of Winter is the Seven of Swords. So also be careful of people deceiving you. There is that element of being deceived by people, being a bit naive and thinking that everybody's on your side. You've got that Moon card over there as well in the spread. So this is about deception and lies. So just watch out whom you trust and whom you give information to, because you could have somebody that's there that's trying to sabotage whatever you're doing. You can even see that with that Queen of Wands. This girl's trying to stir up a lot of problems over there. You can see there's a whole bunch of fire there. So they might be saying something small or something insignificant that causes a lot of problems. So just be aware of that. Then you've got the Awakening card, which is the Hanged Man. So change the way you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So it looks like, you've got the Hanged Man there twice. Things are at a bit of a standstill. There is something that needs to come to light, because you can see this man's head is illuminated there. So there's some kind of information that you need to see, but you need to see from a different perspective, and then it will become clearer. And like I said, there's a balance that needs to be attained there. So don't get emotional about things, just keep it as professional as you can. And this information, you might even need to give up something. So there's that sacrifice element over there in order for you to move forward. So right now, even though things seem to be at a standstill, it might be just because there's a missing piece of information that needs to come to light in order for you to move forward. Because you've got the Wheel of Fortune immediately after that. So there's something, all the things, this is a really good combination to have, because, where things are stuck right now, you need to go and find that truth with that Seven of Swords, because it's not seeing things clearly. Some information needs to come to light over there, and then that's the thing that's keeping you stuck in this particular position. And then you've got the Wheel immediately following that, and this is about things moving. So the delays are over, and sudden unexpected good luck. This could be a new car or travel. Now you've got that spinning wheel over there, so things will start moving, and work will start moving forward. Your career will start moving forward, but there is some kind of information that needs to come to light. So do research, speak to people, find out how you can do things in a different kind of way. Is there an alternative that you can approach this particular problem with? Is there another way you can get to that particular job, maybe going down another route, and that is the way you're going to be able to conquer whatever this situation is. As far as the work goes, even though people are making you defend yourself, you need to just hang in there, have that resilience. It's almost as though maybe you've started a new job, and people are almost screening you for your abilities. So you need to show them that you do have those abilities to be able to sort things through. So like I said, there might be some information that comes in. Big changes are coming in with that Tower card over there and that Wheel of Fortune. So big changes coming in for you. Just be aware of whom you trust, and don't divulge information. Be aware that because people are in competition, they might be doing things or saying things that might be a bit detrimental to you. So I hope this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it hasn't. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.